You know what? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Shy. So, you know what's so weird? Everybody has their own vision in life. Everybody dreams differently, and everybody has different goals. Like, there are so many people in this world that it's just crazy to, not crazy, but like, it's mind-boggling to think that there's so many different types of people in this world. So, like, that means that there's billions of different connections that you can make with people. So that means, excuse me, I just burped, but that means that you can meet like thousands and thousands of different people in your lifetime. Isn't that cool to think, to like actually just think about? Deep breaths, I know. It's pretty crazy, but I just think that it's wild that there's so many opportunities, so many people, so many different types of perspectives, so many different ways that people even dream, so many different ways that people even read a book, so many different ways that people even learn. So, that being said, whenever you feel yourself getting frustrated with something, sometimes, or with someone, sometimes you have to approach it in a different way because they have different things going on in their mind than you have going on in your mind. So they have a different perspective of the world than you have a different perspective of the world. So, say you think you're talking to somebody in a certain tone or a certain way, they could be viewing it totally different than how you're viewing it. Right? Is that right? Or am I just like, that's definitely right. Like, that's crazy. Like, just think of like somebody that looks out their window and sees snow on the ground. I can't talk today. This is wild. But sees snow on the ground. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that snow is so beautiful." And then there's somebody that will look out the window and be like, "Why the heck did it snow out last night?" You know, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So I'm just gonna keep flowing, keep flowing. So that being said, think of like all the times you ever got in an argument with somebody or a fight with somebody, and really think of like your part in it and like what you did in the situation to make somebody feel some type of way, you know? I always like think about that type of stuff. Like, say you're like, say you're like arguing with somebody, or somebody's trying to argue with you and you're not trying to argue with them. Like, that just shows that they have a totally different perspective than you, you know? Is this making sense? I feel like this is making sense, but at the same time, I feel like life is just wild right now, so bear with me, you know? Um, but yeah, I was like looking up online, or I was like, I don't know, just studying things in my own time, and I just found like multiple different articles about the same subject, but it was like three different viewpoints on the same subject. You know what I mean? So you could read like three different articles from written by three different people and gain different types of knowledge by reading those articles. So you could gain different types of things to put into your perspective to be able to build off of that perspective, build off of their perspective. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, you know? It's pretty crazy. Life's pretty crazy. Um, but yeah. Like, do you know what I mean though? Like, somebody could say something and you could take it a totally different way depending on how your brain articulates it or the way that your brain views it or yeah, you know what I mean? Like, somebody could say, "Hey, how you doing?" And you could be like, "Excuse me? How am I doing?" Or somebody could say, be like, "Hey, how you doing?" You could be like, "I'm doing fine, doing okay." Really depends on how you're doing, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and make a silly willy video for you guys, and I hope it somewhat made sense. And I hope it could help somebody around the world, because I know it's very dark times right now with the winter and stuff. I always wonder, like, in warm places, do people feel the seasonal depression, or is it just like when it snows out, you know? My bun's looking wild right now. Hello? But yeah, um, I think I'm gonna get rolling. I think I'm gonna get going. But yeah. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I helped anybody around the world, and leave comments down below on what I should make my videos on. Um, and subscribe if you aren't already. But yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.